As the man got out of the car, a passerby bumped into him. He hadn't gone far when he suddenly felt warmth on his neck. The next moment, blood started gushing out uncontrollably. He staggered back home, wanting to see his daughter one last time. He crawled painfully, still carrying the tape recorder he had bought for her. But his daughter was sleeping too soundly and didn't hear her dying father's calls. Eventually, the man died at home from excessive blood loss. The next day, his colleagues came to his house. Jack went in first with a cake. As soon as he reached the stairs, he noticed bloodstains on the steps. Jack had a bad feeling. He quietly opened the door, and the sight before him was shocking. The man lay still on the ground next to the cake. His daughter didn't understand what death was. She just thought her father was sleeping because he was tired. Jack was stunned into silence. He slowly walked over to the girl, squatted down, and comforted her in a gentle voice. 3 months later, the killer was caught. But despite murdering 16 people, he was only sentenced to 15 years because only the last victim had evidence. The other victims couldn't be definitively linked to this killer. The victims' families cried out in court and even ran up to curse at him. Only the little girl watched everything quietly, not showing any sadness, lost in her own thoughts. Soon, 15 years had passed, and the day the killer was released from prison arrived. But he had only taken a few steps when a block of tofu hit him on the head. It was the police officer, Jack. You could see that Jack was still very angry. He told the killer that he would definitely send him back to prison. The little girl who lost her father grew up to be outwardly cheerful and optimistic, but secretly she had been planning how to get revenge. She knew the man who killed her father was